Chaps and chapheads, welcome to another. That's so cringe. What's up, chaps and chapheads? Welcome back to another video. So, obviously, I haven't uploaded in quite a while. We know this. FIFA is bad. We know this. But we're out here in Portugal today, and it's the beginning of a new era of Mbirchy. How many times I've said this and not delivered? But this time, it's been dispatched, you know, and it is on its way to being delivered, probably out tomorrow. So we're actually going to be making vlogs consistently. Consistent content. Surprised? I don't blame you. But that's the thing, it's sweaty out here. We're out with our grandparents, with our parents. The Jedi Council, I mean, everyone's here, alright? My guys, that's the thing. It's that FIFA is pretty dead. I keep sort of swerving from FIFA to other games, and that's the thing. FIFA's now dead, so till FIFA 19. Chaps and chapheads, so this is obviously the start of the Portugal vlogs, and what better way to start it than making some Weetabix. This is obviously a special recipe, exclusive stuff here at Mbirchy, of course. So we've got the Weetabix, you know, the standard stuff, and then the banana. So we've actually managed to import this all the way from England and get a bit messy at times, but you just want to get a spoon, dangerous equipment. I'd definitely recommend, you know, parents around if you're a little kiddie or whatever. So you just want to chop it up like so. So if you just want to, yeah, there we go, nice and close up your muffins. So you just, as you see there, you want to have clean hands because, you know, if it's filthy hands, then it's a filthy breakfast, you know. So anyway, we're just going to keep on roasting and toasting. And then the next sort of motion that you want to do after you've obviously chopped it up into little pieces, you want to really crush it away. So if you just want to have a look again, this is where it starts to get a bit filthy. So you just want to crush it down with the spoon. It's not very nice. I mean, if Weetabix did have a conscience type thing, you know, if it was a living, breathing thing, then it would be screaming in pain. A cheeky banana here. This is fresh from Ecuador, supposedly. So we'll just have a little sort of review. It's looking like a fine specimen to an extent anyway. Don't know actually, it's not as green as I'd usually have my sort of bananas. A little bit on the sort of yellow scale, you might say, if that's anything to go off. So nonetheless, what you want to do is you want to get your banana, of course, and then you just want to chop it up once again. Alright, so as you can see, you're chopping away on the haters. You just want to keep on doing that. I mean, it's nice, isn't it? It really is nice, in fact. It's almost too nice. So you just want to crush it all up. Make sure you get the sort of workspace as dirty as possible. And obviously, once you do that, you want to obviously get other people to clean it up for you. You just want to keep doing that until you almost see it as maybe a suitable meal. You know, when does it actually become a suitable meal? Some may say never, you know. Is it ever a suitable meal? But for me, I'd say this is probably 10 out of 10, to be quite honest with you. So that taste test will probably solidify, that fact. It's a fact now at this point, it's not even an opinion. So here we go. I can't be recording, that was actually mine. Alright, so once you've obviously had your Weetabix, you need something to really solidify the fact that this is sort of the best experience. You know, we're talking about meals and experiences, and this is very much an experience altogether. So, you know, sort of have a glass on the house, if you know what I'm saying. So we've got a nice little bit of apple juice mixed with some other tasty treats, you could say. It's the kind of thing that your dad would say to you, like, as a little kiddie, like, have these little tasty treats or whatever, you know. Nonetheless, we're just gonna down it. I think I'm inspired. These flipping Ecuadorian bananas, and then this spiked drink, I'm done. Why are you following me? What is this, like a master plan or something?
It's a documentary.
Oh, alright, I see. Alright, come on then. Yo, hello. Yeah. Right, we're going to advertise your little Ecuadorian bananas and your apple juice or whatever. When are you dishing it out? Tomorrow? Yeah, I've already made a promotional video for it. Yep, with the Weetabix. Ha! Trust, my guy. I guess I'll speak to you tomorrow then, with the arrangement. Oh, I'm looking forward to that dough. Dough balls? Let's not be silly. Alright, I'll see you in a tea. Kisses! I just spoke to the, I mean, there's no sort of way of milking that or beating around the bush there, but we basically just spoke to your boy. Yeah, we'll just say that.
Your boy.
Anyway, chaps, this is the PC gaming setup. So this is sort of where the magic happens to an extent. Anyway, so the headphones themselves, I mean, they've obviously got pristine quality. We've actually just downloaded the latest version of iOS. It's actually called iOS. Bear with me a tig, you know? I can't remember the flipping name. Hang on. Let me just head onto the mainframe here. Okay, so this is actually Mac OS High Sierra. So it's not just Sierra, it's High Sierra. You know, you sort of reached a peak, the tippity top. Nonetheless, it is very sunny outside. If you just want to have a look outside just briefly, you know, it's nice. It's very nice, actually. I really need to get those sort of low down shots of a pool, like really sort of get that up close. Like, not in the pool, you muppets. Alright, chaps, it's so sick out here, honestly. Not in the literal sense, you know, there isn't people literally spewing on the streets, but it's a hell of a time, is what I'm trying to say. Well, you're getting locked out, by the way.
Oh, no.
Nah, trust. Jesus, Weetabix better pay me a lot of money for this. That is mine. Mate! I'll see you there, you moppet. Jeez. There's an invisible wall, what? That's right, get in the bin where you belong. Nonetheless, chaps, we're gonna get ahead and explore Portugal. You know, it's all well and good sort of sitting within the confines of a room. You can do that just about anywhere. But we need to actually sort of go out and about. That was your cue to say you're a muppet.
But I don't need to say that, really, do I? Everyone just knows.
I'll pay you a lot of money to say that.
Hang on a minute, I thought we were going outside.
Alright, let's be real, I've already run out of things to do, so, you know, we gotta keep it real. Why am I going to a duos? Oof. There, where do we land? What? That was laggy as hell. Anyway, chaps and chappets, it's time to sort of get out and about, explore the world as it is, as it's meant to be.
You were just saying that literally about 10 seconds ago. And look, we've moved about 2 meters from where we just were.
So we're now sitting in the car, obviously getting ready to go, but you need to actually have a look at the car that we're in. We always show the cars, so we've got the classic Nissan. They're happy to sit cozy in the front, so if we just hop skippity skip, trust. No! Oof. Alright, trust. So this is the car that we've got. We've got the classic Nissan. Don't have a clue what it is. It's basically just got some vibe. It's got some major vibe. classic story, isn't it, really? Just a nice little walk. Right, what's good, everyone? So we're sort of getting the walks off to a start. We usually do have a little tour almost of the same walk that we do usually go on, just to stretch your legs a bit, you know, really get a feel for the place. Thing is that I also don't have my wind mic, so we're almost conducting an interview here, and, you know, it's happened before. Seems to be the same mistakes. Kind of sums up the channel, you know, just making FIFA videos, getting bored of FIFA videos, and then doing something else. Any thoughts on that, Sonny Jim?
I don't really care, to be honest, but you can already see the restaurant that we're heading towards over there.
As if he'd done me that dirty, to be fair. But yeah, we got the restaurant coming up pretty much dead ahead. Sometimes, you know, we like to have a nice little drink up there. Haven't brought my ID, which is a bit of a roast actually, which means obviously no alcoholic beverages at all. But you know, found a fruit twist, something like that might do, sort of quench the thirst to an extent. Look at him just straight up flexing in that house there. Look at this.
Where the head office is, Joe.
Right, so it's kind of windy, so I'm not actually 100% sure sort of how loud this is going to be and how clear. But we've obviously been doing like taste tests, drinking tests, not of the alcohol sort. Actually, there was one video on that, but we've got Capri Sun, apple and strawberry flavour. Excuse me, I mean, you're drinking heavy and nothing really to taste there, I'll tell you. So we've also got mini eggs as well, kindly presented by your boy Dad Birch, I guess you could reference him as. He's just going to go ahead and pour some mini eggs, only 2. Very gracious of you. So obviously we'll take the mini eggs quite happily too. I'll tell you now, that is, I mean, we've got to give some sort of relevant review for that. Other than saying that's very sexy, I'll just say that tastes delicious, you know? That's a nice word. It gives you that vibe, and as well as obviously looking out to sea. Hang on, let me try and not drop my lens cap here. Obviously, you know, we're looking out to sea. It's a nice time. Ollie Birch, he's having a nice time. He's already had more mini eggs than me.
I've had 2.
I mean, he's obviously going to say on camera he's had 2. As soon as I switch it off, he'll sort of concede and admit he has
22. Probably
had, yeah, and the rest. We've got the apple and strawberry flavour. It's obviously a bit of a mix and match. I think I see a picture of a grape on there as well. Wasn't actually included in the text. Nice font as well. Hang on. Bit of a sound effect for you as well. That is a nice mix. Definitely would recommend the Capri Sun pure fruit and water, eh? Watered down as well. Jeez. But I'll tell you now, it really is a hell of a time. It really is. Eh?
Well, it is watered down.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that's like every pub you go to in the world. Oh, I see. Yeah, well, no, it just is a nice time. No added sugar as well. When you see no sugar at all, that's kind of, you know, warning signs going off in your head, because, you know, there's some sort of additives to an extent. And I'm not going to say this is completely clean, but no added sugar is definitely a nice sign. Yeah, it's a hell of a time. I definitely would recommend. No product placement on here, of course. Ollie's obviously having a nice time. What do you think, Ollie?
What?
What do you think of a Capri Sun?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, you heard it here first. Yeah, it's good. That's going to go up on the front page reviews. So anyway, chaps and chapheads, I'll see you in a tick. Trust chaps, we're the best in the game 2018. Hop aboard the train, choo choo goes the train. I can't complain. EA, stay in your lane, A.